Today we are going to fly from Roskilde, Denmark, through most of Europe and down to Switzerland to Samedan. And I would like to show you the approach and landing in Samedan, as it is the highest airfield in Europe and it is a spectacular view with the mountains. And as you can see here, with the ForeFlight, I'm planning an IFR flight. We have a spectacular number of waypoints. The distance is 624 nautical miles. It is estimated we're flying a Piper Seneca, and the time is estimated to be 3 hours and 50 minutes. And we are expected to use 118 gallons of fuel. And the time of arrival is depending on the wind, as we are expected to have 21 knots of headwind. As you can see here, we are planning to do the travel in 20,000 feet, which means that we will need to use oxygen during our flight, as Seneca is a non-pressurized airplane. I'll just shortly show you the flight that we're going to do. I'm showing it in 3D here, and we'll be starting in Roskilde, Denmark, which is just outside Copenhagen, over the waters to Germany, through German airspace. And as we are flying in 20,000 feet, we will have oxygen on all the way and down to the Alps, where we have to be in minimum 16,000 feet to be clear of the Alps. And further down into Switzerland, and at this waypoint, Pelat, I'll start the video and show you the approach. Now we have the first view of the Alps. It's an impressive sight, very, very beautiful, lying in front of us. Now we have to find the valley where Samedan is situated, and we're using the instruments for that. And the approach to Samedan will be to runway 21. So I'll put that into my program, and it will be from Rocknock. So this will basically be the approach that I was expecting that we will be given. This means that we will be flying to this waypoint, which I showed you just a minute ago. And from there we have to go to our initial approach fix, which is Rocknock, and there we have to be in 14,000 feet, so we have to lose quite a bit of height and descent. And further on to this, it's an RNAV approach, so it's a GPS-based approach. So I'll go to Zulu Sierra 710, and from there start my descent down to the airfield. We're now starting our descent. First a step down from 14,000 feet to 13,000 feet, and then further on a direct descent, which will be with the 7.7% of descent, which is the steepest descent I ever tried. In a Seneca, which is a pistol engine aircraft, it is rather demanding, and we can see here that as we have an approach speed of 110, means that we have to descend with just around 900 feet per minute down to our decision altitude, which will be 8,718. The decision altitude means the altitude where I have to see the airfield and have visual on it. Alternatively, I have to make a go-around, which is described here as a missed approach, and then I have to climb to 16,000 feet and proceed via these GPS waypoints. Now we can see the airfield coming up between the mountains straight ahead. and we can see how close the mountains are. So we are very happy that it is a clear day where we have a good visual on the airfield. If you're coming in low clouds, this would be a very demanding process. And finally landed at runway 21 Samedan. It was a beautiful flight, a flight that we will definitely remember. And thank you to all the very friendly people at the airfield, which was of great help, and you really felt that you were welcome to Switzerland.